Hello, senior citizen. If you are a man over 60, I want you to know something many people will not tell you. Feeling stiff, slow, or less like the man you used to be is not just about getting older. A lot of it comes from small things that build up in your body over time. Tight muscles, poor blood flow, and stress you never really notice until one day you wake up and wonder where your energy went. Think about this. How often do you get out of bed and feel your back ache before your feet even touch the floor? How many times do you sit for hours, then stand up and feel like your hips are locked in place? These small problems are not just annoyances. They add up and quietly drain your confidence and strength without you even seeing it happen. The good news is you do not need expensive treatments or a shelf full of pills to feel stronger and more alive again. A simple massage you can do at home can help unlock stiff spots, get your blood moving, and remind your brain that your body still works when you give it a chance. I want you to watch this video to the very end because you need to see exactly how this works and how easy it is to do safely. Your health does not need big promises or magic cures. It needs small actions that you can control. Give yourself that chance. You deserve to feel good in your own skin at any age. Now let's dive into it. Number 1, your body stores stress in places you don't even know. Most men think stress is just a feeling in their head or something they carry in their shoulders after a long day. But the truth is, your body quietly stores stress in places you probably never even think about. When you were younger, you moved more, so tension did not get a chance to settle in. But as we get older and move less, this hidden stress digs in deeper and deeper. Your hips are one of the biggest storage units for old stress. Tight hips can make you feel stiff, but they also block blood flow to your lower body. That same blood flow is what keeps you feeling strong and confident as a man. When your hips lock up, so does your energy, and you may not even realize that is part of why you feel so drained. Your lower back is another secret vault for stress. Many men have lower back pain, but few know it's often caused by tight muscles that pull your spine out of place and pinch nerves. A simple massage along your lower back muscles can release years of tension and give you relief you forgot was possible. Then there is the groin area. Most men never think about tension there, but tightness around your pelvis can quietly cut off circulation, which affects everything from how you walk to how well you perform in the bedroom. Research has shown that better circulation in this area supports healthier testosterone levels and better sleep. Harvard Health Publishing backs this up. They note that circulation and muscle health are strongly linked to overall vitality as you age. A proper massage targets these hidden pockets of stress. It loosens the knots that quietly choke your energy and helps you stand taller, move easier, and feel more alive in your own skin. Take 5 or 10 minutes a day to work on these spots and watch how much lighter and stronger you feel. This is your body's way of asking you to take charge again. Listen to it. Number 2, stuck fascia is quietly killing your stamina. Let's talk about something most people never hear about at the doctor's office, but it quietly controls how young or old your body feels. Your fascia. If you have never heard that word, do not worry. Fascia is the thin web of connective tissue that wraps around every muscle in your body. Think of it like a suit of armor that holds everything in place. When you were young, your fascia was soft and flexible. You could twist, bend, and stretch without thinking twice. But by the time you hit 60, that same armor gets stiff like old leather left out in the sun. Here is the problem. When your fascia stiffens up, it traps your muscles so they cannot expand and contract fully. You may not feel it directly, but you notice the signs. You feel tired faster. Your balance is off. You avoid bending or reaching because it just feels like too much effort. Many men blame weak muscles for this, but the real culprit is often stuck fascia, squeezing the life out of your movement. The good news is you do not need fancy treatments to unlock it. A simple targeted massage can soften this stiff armor and bring your muscles back to life. Research from Harvard Health shows that regular massage improves blood flow and breaks up stuck layers of fascia so your muscles can move freely again. You can start with something as simple as using your hands or a tennis ball to gently roll out tight spots in your thighs, hips, or shoulders. When you do this daily, you may be shocked at how much energy comes back. Suddenly you can get up from a chair without groaning or walk upstairs without feeling winded. Your posture improves too because your muscles are not fighting against that tight shell. Fascia might be silent, but once you loosen it, your whole body wakes up again. So do not let stiff fascia quietly steal your stamina. Take 5 minutes each night to work it out and see how alive you can feel at any age. Number 3. Blood flow is the real masculine elixir. Let's get honest about something many men shy away from talking about. If you want to feel truly alive as a man after 60, you need to think about blood flow, not just popping pills or spending money on fancy supplements. Blood flow is the real masculine fuel. Without healthy circulation, all the vitamins or fancy diets in the world will not do much for your confidence in the bedroom or your energy during the day. Here is what many people do not realize. The area around your pelvis and lower belly acts like a hub for blood supply that powers your manhood. When you were younger, blood moved freely because your arteries were clear, your muscles were flexible, and your nerves fired strong signals. But over the years, stress, sitting too long, and muscle tightness quietly slow that flow down. When blood cannot reach the area properly, you feel it as weaker erections, low drive, and a sense that your body just does not respond the way it used to. This is why massage matters more than you think. Gentle, focused massage around the lower abdomen, hips, and inner thighs can open up those pathways again. Research published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that improving pelvic muscle health and circulation can naturally help with performance and stamina without relying on drugs. Even 5 minutes a day of light self-massage or using a warm compress on your lower belly can wake things up. Some men even find that using a tennis ball to gently roll the hips and groin area helps break up tight tissue that blocks circulation. Good blood flow is like flipping a switch for your masculinity. It does not just help in the bedroom, it makes you feel stronger and more grounded all day long. So if you really want to feel more like yourself again, focus on circulation first. The pills can wait. Your own hands and a little time each day can do more than you think. And number 4, it rewires your nervous system for confidence. Let me tell you about a secret switch inside your body that almost no one talks about, but it has everything to do with how confident you feel every single day. It is called the vagus nerve. Think of it as the main highway that connects your brain to the rest of your body. When this nerve is working well, your whole system stays calm, steady, and balanced. When it is not, you feel tense, restless, and even anxious for no clear reason. Now here is where it gets interesting. Gentle massage is one of the simplest ways to wake up this hidden nerve and train it to work for you instead of against you. When you massage certain spots like the sides of your neck, behind your ears, or even your belly, you send a signal through the vagus nerve telling your body it is safe to relax. When your body feels safe, your mind gets clear and your confidence rises without you forcing it. Many men over 60 do not realize they are living in what we call fight or flight mode. You might not feel scared, but your body is always on alert. Your shoulders stay tight, your jaw clenches, you cannot sleep well, and you get irritable over small things. This is your nervous system stuck in overdrive. Research from Cleveland Clinic shows that massage can lower your heart rate and calm the stress response by directly stimulating the vagus nerve. Here is a simple example you can try tonight. Lie down and place your fingers gently on the sides of your neck, just below your jaw. Use small circles for a few minutes. This light touch can signal your vagus nerve to dial down the stress. When your vagus nerve is awake and healthy, you feel grounded in your body. You stop second-guessing yourself. You speak with more calm authority. People can feel that calm power even if you do not say a word. So do not underestimate this hidden switch. A few minutes of the right touch can help rewire your whole system for steady confidence at any age. Number 5, it can wake up dormant libido without a pill. Let's talk straight about something many men silently worry about but rarely ask their doctor. As you get older, your drive can feel like it just packed up and left overnight. You might think you need a little blue pill to bring it back, but the truth is your body still has what it takes. It just needs the right wake-up call. And that can come from something as simple as a proper massage. You see, your libido does not just live in your head. It lives in the blood flow and nerve signals deep in your hips, lower back, and inner thighs. When these areas get stiff or tight, which happens naturally with age, the pathways that send blood and signals to your brain and reproductive organs slow down. You can be healthy in every other way, but if your circulation is stuck, so is your desire. One powerful area is the sacrum, which is the base of your spine right above your tailbone. Light massage here loosens the muscles that tighten around your pelvic nerves. The same goes for your inner thighs and hip joints. When you gently press and roll these spots, you invite more blood to flow where it needs to go. Science backs this up too. A study in the International Journal of Impotence Research found that pelvic floor muscle therapy can naturally improve function and drive without drugs. It is the same idea. Better blood flow means your body and brain get the signal that it is still game time. Here is what you can do. Use your fingertips to press around your hip bones and along the crease where your thigh meets your body. Move in small circles for a few minutes. You will feel warmth and maybe even a light tingling. That is circulation waking up. So before you reach for pills, give your body a chance to do what it was built to do. A few minutes of the right massage each day can remind your brain that you are still in the game. Number 6, you break the old man posture cycle. Most older men do something without even knowing it. They slowly start to hunch over. Shoulders roll forward, the chest caves in, and the head sticks out. This is what I call the old man posture cycle. It does not just make you look older than you are, boy. It changes how people see you and even how you see yourself. When you walk into a room hunched over, you quietly tell the world you feel small and tired, even if you do not mean to. People pick up on it right away. The crazy part is it works in both directions. The more you hunch, the less confident you feel. The less confident you feel, the more you hunch. It is a cycle that keeps feeding itself. Here is the good news. A simple massage can help break this cycle in ways most people never think about. When you open up tight chest muscles, loosen your shoulders, and work along your spine, you give your body permission to stand tall again. A study from the Mayo Clinic found that massage can reduce muscle tension that pulls you forward and helps realign the spine so you stand straighter without even trying. You can start tonight. Take your fingertips and press gently along your collarbones and the upper part of your chest. Use small circles, then move to the back of your neck and shoulders. Even 5 minutes a day can free up tight muscles that keep pulling you down. When you stand taller, people notice. You look more alive, more sure of yourself. More important, you feel it inside. You carry yourself like a man who still has strength in him. So do not let the old man posture trick you into feeling smaller than you are. Open your chest, realign your spine, and show the world you are still here and standing strong. Number 7, you'll feel less like a rusty machine, more like a living animal. Let's put this into words you can really feel. Many men over 60 quietly feel like they have turned into stiff old machines. Everything creaks when you move. Your shoulders feel locked, your hips feel tight, and even getting out of bed can feel like you need oil in your joints. You start living in your head and forget that your body is supposed to feel alive, not just functional. But here is the truth. Under all that stiffness, you are not a machine. You are still a living, breathing animal with instincts and energy that want to move and stretch and feel good. A good massage is one of the oldest ways humans have used to wake that side back up. Touch is not just nice. It is ancient medicine that tells your nervous system it is safe to let go and come back to life. When you massage your tight spots, your shoulders, your hips, your thighs, you send fresh blood where it has not flowed well for years. Your skin warms up, your muscles relax, and you feel less like a piece of rusted iron and more like a man who owns his own body again. There is science behind this too. Johns Hopkins medicine says massage therapy boosts circulation and helps release natural feel-good chemicals like endorphins. These chemicals do not just relax you, they make you feel alive in your own skin. Try this tonight. Lie back, take a tennis ball, and roll it slowly under your lower back or your hips. Breathe deep and notice how your body reacts when that tightness starts to melt. It is a small reminder that you are still a living animal under that tension. When you feel more like an animal and less like a machine, you stand taller, move easier, and carry yourself with quiet power that everyone around you can feel. That is what a good massage gives back. The part of you that was never meant to be stiff and rusty in the first place. Number 8, it's a signal to your brain that you still deserve pleasure. Here is something most older men will never admit out loud. Deep down, many believe their time for feeling real pleasure in their own body is done. You might think your best days are behind you, that feeling good is for younger men with strong backs and endless energy. But that is not true, and I want you to really hear this. Pleasure is not just about sex or romance. It is about feeling at home in your own skin. It is about relaxing your shoulders, taking a deep breath, and enjoying the warmth and softness that your body can still give you. But as men get older, they stop giving themselves permission to feel that. Work stress. Stiff muscles and old worries pile up, and before you know it, you have gone years without really feeling anything except pain or tightness. This is why a simple massage can be so powerful. It flips a hidden switch in your brain that says, I still deserve to feel good. When you run your hands across your tight shoulders, when you press gently into your hips or rub your lower back, you are not just loosening knots. You're telling your brain that this body still matters and you still care about it. There is real science behind this. Studies in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine show that massage increases dopamine and serotonin, the same chemicals that lift your mood and help you feel pleasure and satisfaction. It is not magic. It is your own biology waking up. Try this tonight. Rub your chest and shoulders before bed. Feel your own warmth and notice how your breathing softens. That small moment tells your brain you are still here, you still matter, and you still deserve to feel good. Pleasure is not just for the young, it is for any man who decides he wants it back. Number 9, it forces you to be present, and that's magnetic. Let's talk about something that has nothing to do with pills or diets, but changes how people see you the moment you walk into a room. Presence. Most men do not even know they have lost it until someone points it out. You can see it in their eyes. They look distant or distracted. They move stiffly their mind somewhere else. They might be in the room, but they are not really there. Now, here is what makes this powerful. When you are fully present in your own body, people feel it without you saying a word. They listen when you speak. They stand up straighter when you walk by. They trust you more. A man who is calm and rooted in himself is magnetic. You do not have to brag or show off. Your energy does the talking. Massage can help you get this back. When you take time to really feel your tight muscles relax or your breathing slow down, you pull your mind back into your body. You stop worrying about tomorrow or replaying old mistakes. For those few minutes, you are simply here in your own skin. Science backs this up too. Research from the University of Miami shows that massage calms the stress centers in your brain and shifts you into what doctors call rest and digest mode. This is when your body feels safe and your mind feels clear. Try this simple exercise. Place your hand on your chest, take a slow breath and feel your heartbeat. Then use your other hand to gently rub the back of your neck. For just 1 minute, notice what you feel. You will see your mind stop racing and your body soften. This calm presence sticks with you all day. People respect it because it is rare. They can sense you are not easily rattled. That is the secret sauce. The more present you are, the more powerful you become without forcing a thing. Number 10. It breaks the grip of lingering guilt and shame. Let's talk about something honest that many older men carry but almost never speak about. As the years pass and your body changes, it is easy to quietly feel a sense of guilt or shame. You may feel like you have lost the strength or potency you once had. Maybe you avoid looking at yourself in the mirror, or you brush off small moments of pleasure because a voice in your head says that part of life is behind you. But here is what I want you to understand. Your body may be older, but it is still yours. It still responds to care. It still wants to feel good, and it still deserves your respect. A simple massage can help break that quiet grip of shame that sits in the background of your mind. When you take a few minutes to rub your shoulders, stretch your hips, or press into the tight muscles in your lower back, you are not just loosening knots. You are telling yourself you still matter. You remind your brain that your body is not something to hide or feel embarrassed about. It is something to reconnect with. Science even supports this. A study in Frontiers in Psychology found that touch can help people feel more connected to their own bodies and reduce feelings of shame and self-judgment. When you give your body this kind of honest attention, you rewrite the old story that you are too far gone or past your best days. Try this tonight. Sit comfortably and use your hands to gently massage your chest or thighs. Notice how it feels to be kind to your own body again. You do not have to carry silent shame forever. You can remind yourself that you are still worthy of care, pleasure, and spark. A few minutes of touch can start to change what years of silence tried to convince you of. Your story is not over. Your body is still listening. Number 11. Your joints get nourished again. Let's get real about what happens inside your body as you get older, especially if you do not move as much as you used to. Your joints, those places where your bones meet and bend, Rely on a special natural fluid called synovial fluid. Think of it like oil for an engine. It keeps everything smooth and cushioned so your knees, hips, shoulders and back can move without grinding or pain. The problem is when you slow down and spend more time sitting, your joints do not get the message to produce enough of this fluid. Over time they get dry and stiff like rusty hinges on an old gate. That is when you start hearing pops and cracks or feel that ache when you stand up or climb stairs. Many men think this is just age, but really it's often a sign that your joints are starved of movement and circulation. This is where massage comes in. Gentle massage around your joints wakes up circulation and tells your body to send more synovial fluid to those stiff places. The Journal of Bodywork and Movement Therapies has shown that massage therapy can increase local circulation and improve joint health by encouraging fluid flow. When you do this regularly, your joints feel smoother and you start moving with less pain and more control. You do not need fancy tools to do this. Try using your fingers or even a warm cloth to rub around your knees, ankles and shoulders. Small circles for a few minutes can help a lot. Many men find that just a few minutes before bed helps them wake up with less stiffness. When your joints are nourished again, you do not feel like a creaky old machine. You stand up without wincing. You reach for things without that pulling pain. You move like you own your body, not like you are stuck inside it. And that simple feeling of freedom is worth every bit of effort you put in. In final words, let me leave you with this because it is too important to brush aside. By the time you reach 60, a lot of people want you to believe it is normal to feel stiff-tired and less like the man you used to be. But normal does not mean right. The truth is, you still have so much power inside you, but you have to give your body a chance to wake up and work for you again. This simple massage is not about pampering yourself or wasting time. It is about taking charge of your own health in a way that pills and quick fixes never will. When you work on the tight spots in your hips, back and chest, you do more than loosen muscles. You send a clear message to your brain and body that you still care about how you feel and how you show up in the world. Think about how you move through your day. Do you get up from a chair with a groan? Do you hesitate to bend or stretch because it feels like too much work? Do you hold tension in your shoulders and wonder why you wake up tired? You do not have to accept this as your new normal. I promise you, this small habit can change how you sleep, how you walk, and even how you carry yourself around other people. That is real confidence. That is real masculinity. So give yourself a chance. Watch this video to the very end so you know exactly how to do it right and safely at home. Your health does not just fade overnight, it fades when you stop paying attention. Tonight you can choose to pay attention again. Start with this simple massage and remind yourself you are still in charge of how strong you feel at any age. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe. See you in our next exploration.